What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. My name is Nicole and I'm a recovering addict. My sobriety date is July 13th of 2015. And I was going to go ahead and do a meditation with you guys. I thought we could end our weekend on the right track and get ready to start a new, fresh week. So let me grab my meditation book right over here. I've been cleaning and dusting and all kinds of stuff, y'all. Okay, so let's see. Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me see. 319. I'm going to get progress, not perfection. Okay, here we go, my lovelies, my friends. Here we go. November 14th is what I'm going to read from. It's page 319 in The Courage to Change. Step 6 talks about becoming entirely ready to have God remove all my defects of character. This readiness rarely appears to me in a sudden, blinding flash of enlightenment. Instead, as I struggle to make progress in a positive direction, I become ready a little at a time. An important part of my 6th step is practicing gratitude. The more I give thanks for my life as it is, the more I can accept the healing that allows me to change and grow. By recognizing and cultivating my abilities, I am increasingly willing to let go of my defects. This step is a lesson in patience, but as I see my life opening up before me in a new direction, I do finally become ready to have God remove all my defects of character. Today's reminder: progress, not perfection, applies to my readiness to let go of my defects, as well as to other parts of my program. One day at a time, I make progress in readiness. So, I thought that was a good little meditation to read. Progress, not perfection. How many times have I beat myself down because I wasn't doing something the way everybody else was doing it, or this person had 30 days sober and I only had 27 days sober, or this person's only relapsed twice and I've relapsed 75 times. I used to beat myself up all the time and hold myself to these ridiculous standards, expectations that were unmatched. I wasn't able to reach those expectations. You know what I'm saying? They were overwhelming expectations that I would put on myself. And I don't know why I do that. I think a lot of us addicts and alcoholics do that to ourselves. We have just unrealistic expectations, and one of the things that I learned in recovery is that placing unrealistic expectations on others is a recipe for disaster. When I start expecting other people to do things on my time and they don't do it, then what happens? I get disappointed, I get upset, and I get in my feelings, and so I'm trying to learn how to navigate life in recovery and not place these expectations on myself and others. Yes, you may, son. Let me heat it up for you. Sorry, y'all know Prince Nate done it. Prince Nate has entered the building. You want to say, Nate? Hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Bananas.
You can have a banana too.
Banana.
When I expect to have a quiet live stream and then I don't have it, I don't get disappointed. It's okay because life isn't perfect. And I have the best little helper in the world over here, Nathaniel Alexander Pludre. Huh. Hey, Michael, what's up? 16 years. Congratulations. That's amazing. Cindy Briggs has got 16 years too. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Cindy. I'm glad to have you here, man. That's amazing. I look up to you, man. That's a lot of time to be sober.
Mom.
Yeah, Bubba. What? Okay. There you go. Here.
Thank
You're welcome, bud.
Thank you, Pee-Pee Head.
You're welcome, Pee-Pee Head. I love you.
That is perfect landing.
Perfect landing.
It wasn't as perfect as
I love you.
I said I want a banana.
Oh, a banana too? I'm sorry, Prince.
No.
I'm sorry, Prince.
In Fortnite.
These are not ready yet, Nate.
In Fortnite, people keep killing me with pump shotguns.
He is obsessed with Fortnite, you guys.
Bots are killing me with freaking miniguns.
Bots are killing him with miniguns. What does that even mean?
Mom, bots are technically just robots in the game. It's the
Congratulations.
It's the computer versus you with your friends.
Okay. Well, go get him, buddy. Go get him.
No, eat it first.
So we're starting our day. This is Sunday, okay, you guys? So we're starting our week with intention, okay? So one of the things also that I learned from my sponsor is to always set an intention for the week. So we just had a patron-only Zoom meeting, and we were all talking, and I was telling everybody about, the things that I'm setting my week. I'm setting this intention. So from now on, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we go live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? Now, he plays Fortnite. Yes, Nancy. We go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Now, my intention that I'm setting is that Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to have content to upload in between those Monday, Wednesday, Friday live streams. And so I want to be productive for the week. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to set the intention to be productive for this next week. I want to set the intention to follow through with my workouts for the next week. I have all these goals in my mind that I want to accomplish, and so I'm trying to say them out loud and put them on paper so that way I will be held accountable and I'll stay consistent, and this channel, you guys, helps me so much to be able to do that, and you guys help me a lot to do that too. So thanks. This is a wonderful idea you have. I stumbled upon this channel by watching Joe's After Prison show. Michael, I love me some APS. So I'm glad you found me, man. We're all about recovery from addiction over here. We share our stories. We help each other stay sober. It's a pretty awesome little community over here, huh, guys? We have the best community. Everybody's super nice. We don't believe in judging each other. We support each other no matter what. There's enough negativity and judgment out there in the world that you don't have to come here and experience it on Real Talk Recovery. So we are just holding it down. Hey, Jessica. Nicole says, I was thinking about doing Zoom on the days that you weren't on so people could come in and chat. That's a great idea, Nikki. That's a great idea. And, just send me the link and I'll put it on the community tab. I think that's a great idea. And those days that I'm not on, like what I mean by uploading, like I'll upload a video that's pre-recorded so it won't be live. So I think that would be awesome and it wouldn't interfere with anything that we were doing on the channel. So I think that's a great idea. There's so much support here, you guys, that there's nonstop 24-hour support. Like it's amazing. There's a lot of people here on the channel that are willing to sacrifice and commit their time to helping others and building other people's, helping them build their recovery. So it's pretty amazing how everything's starting to work out and come together. So I'm really happy to see it. It makes me so happy that all of you guys are finding support and finding each other and finding friendships. And yeah, I'm really excited. I have to tell you guys, so August 7th is the Mara meeting in real life. Hey, Dean, what's up? Dean FM Official. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Jessica, I'm doing good, girl. What about you? How are you doing? Well, Nikki, you have been doing so good. You've been having some bomb ideas, girl. And you're following through with it. So that's really awesome. This week is going to be a busy week, though, you guys. Like, I think we are all going to be super busy and are keeping, staying on track, staying sober, helping each other stay sober. And I just really, really wanted to set this day and set us up for the week on the positive, straight, and narrow, the positivity train. I was gonna type in the type on the title. We're taking the positivity train, baby. I'm such a nerd. Sometimes I think, why did I say that? I'm such a nerd sometimes. My husband has to go back to work tomorrow, so vacation is over. I'm sad. Here. I'm very good, thank you. Just did some step work and I'm feeling really good about it. That's great, Jessica. That's so freaking awesome. Bobby says, Bobby, I'm so proud of you, motherfucker. Bobby says July 27th will be 1 year off heroin. Never thought it would ever happen. I remember when Bobby first came to Real Talk Recovery and he was struggling and back and forth, back and forth. Remember, Bobby? And now look at you, man. You're about to hit 1 year. You're about to hit 1 year. I really like Cindy's idea about a sponsor list. You don't have to put phone numbers on it. Just get a list of men and women who are willing to sponsor and maybe have them go through you to get their information. Yes, that's yeah, we are going to do that. Oh, just so you know, anybody that is willing to sponsor anyone, if you guys will please text me on the Real Talk Recovery phone line. That way I have your phone numbers and your names. I'm putting together a list of men and women that are willing to sponsor addicts or alcoholics over the phone, like not, not face to face because of all the stuff that's going on in the world. So if anybody wants to help sponsor other people or just be an accountability partner or a mentor, please message me on that Real Talk Recovery phone line and I will put a list together. Okay, guys? Man, you guys, Bobby, I'm so proud of you. I could literally just cry. I literally could just cry. Like, I remember when Bobby first started commenting on my videos. Thanks, Nicole. But actually, my real sobriety date is today because July 16th, 2004 is gone. All I have is today. That's right. Yes, a list. 1 day at a time works. Yes, I was struggling. I was so strung out. I was miserable. I am so proud of you, Bobby. It is so, it's just a miracle, you guys, to be able to see people's life changing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've met so many of you guys at the beginning of your journeys, and then you guys have got to see me go through my journey. It's just like such an amazing experience to be able to be here to support each other. And it just helps so much when you have other people that understand what you're going through. It really, really does help. It makes such a difference, you guys. So if you're watching and you think, oh, wow, I'll never be able to get a year, or, oh, wow, I'm never going to be able to get sober. That's what a lot of us thought too. How many of you guys thought you would never get your recovery? How many of you guys had said that, you know what, I give up, I'm just going to die. I'm going to die a drug addict. I'm going to die with a needle hanging out of my arm. I'm going to die with a bottle in my mouth. You know, I had given up on my life. I had given up on myself. I know you guys have felt that same way. And I'm so glad that I didn't give up for good. I'm so glad that I'm so glad that God saved me, you guys. I'm so glad that he gave me an opportunity to snap out of it and get help. And I want you guys to know that if you're struggling and you're out there and you think I'm never going to be able to make it, I'm never going to be able to get sober, that there are literally 20 people in this chat right now who have been able to turn their lives around and who are here to support each other and help others. And so you don't have to be miserable for the rest of your life. You don't have to be sick and struggling anymore. I know that's right. You know what? You don't get 16 years all at one time. You get it 1 day at a time. And whenever I first started out, you guys, I remember thinking, I'll never get to 6 months, right? And it was so overwhelming thinking that I was never going to get there. You know what I mean? And instead of thinking about it like that, instead of thinking about it like, oh, I'm not going to get here, or this is so much, or try to think of it just like Michael says, one day at a time. Sometimes it's 1 minute at a time. Sometimes it's 1 second at a time, you know? But it's so much easier when you have people that you can talk with. Man, I'm telling you what, I can sit here and just talk to a blank screen, and knowing that other people are on the other side watching it, that are going to hear it, that are going to be able to type in the comments and say something, it just makes it so much easier to go. I love it. I love fellowship. I love talking to other addicts and alcoholics. Hey, Mama. Hey, Aaron. So we're all going to start our week out on the right foot this week, okay? This is a new, fresh week. I'm off vacation. No more fun. Back to work, y'all. I'm still trying to turn my life around. The hardest thing I've had to learn is 1 day at a time. Been 16 days for me. It's been a second at a time, and still feel like my eyes are pointed on me still. You can do it, Camila. You can do it, girl. Just keep pushing forward. Don't ever give up on you. I am so proud of everybody in this room. I'm so proud of all of you guys. Y'all are all doing so amazing. It's just such an amazing, it's like a mirror. It's like watching miracles happen right before my eyes. You know that? Miracles. Did you guys see her opiate fixes video? I think it was yesterday. How many of you guys saw the 3 guys that got murdered in frostproof, Florida? I was watching the news coverage on that, and it was all, listen to this, you guys. I'm telling you, drugs. Well, so these 3 guys went out to go fishing, right? And they went to the gas station, and while they were at the gas station, this guy TJ Wiggins saw them. Well, TJ had known them because he says they stole a car engine from him. You heard about that case? Yes. Okay, so of course it all goes back to dope. That dude TJ was a straight tweaker, okay? And it all goes back to methamphetamine and drugs. And I'm telling you guys, when I was in my active addiction, that happened so much, where people that I hung out with that had trailers and cars all out in the driveway and dope. You would have people that would bring by titles to motorcycles, titles to vehicles, and trade it for dope. Those poor guys got murdered over a freaking car engine that guy supposedly said. I think one of them stole it or something, but they were massacred out there by the lake or wherever they were fishing at. Frost-proof Florida, Donna. It's been all over the news. All over the news. In my hometown, I'm going to tell y'all a story. Okay. When I was growing up in Hot Springs, Arkansas, there was these guys that cooked dope, right? There's so many guys that cook dope in trailers out there, right? Well, one year, I don't know what had happened, but they had a big disagreement and shit just fell off, right? Some of them got arrested, some of them got popped. But anyways, they went to jail, came out, and 2 years later, they shot and killed this guy in the cemetery there in Hot Springs and buried his body, right? So they find his body buried in Hot Springs, and it ended up being some girl and her boyfriend that I went to high school with. And it all was over methamphetamine. I've been known to trade lots of tools, expensive tools. That's one of the easiest ways to get what you need. Aaron, when I was growing up, my dad, or when I was in my active addiction, 23, 24, my dad had to put all of his stuff in a safe, because what I would do was I would go and I would get his credit card. I would take it and buy a bunch of alcohol and go party, or I would take my friends out on a shopping spree. So my dad started putting his credit cards, his money, his spare change in a safe. Well, y'all know that wasn't stopping me from nothing. I go in there and I'm Jimmy and open the safe to get in there and take, the money and stuff that my dad had in there and his credit cards. It was just a hot mess express. I am really grateful, you guys, that I'm not doing that anymore. But I would go to any lengths to get dope. The life is so chaotic. The life is so chaotic. Opiates had me at places at 2 a.m. I would have never gone to at 2 p.m. P-Flaw. Ain't it the truth? Hey, Sam. That's right, Nancy. Frostproof Florida. I'd never used Zoom before. That was muted with my hand down the whole time. Sam, you did great. I'm glad that you were in there, man. Did you like being in there with us? Any links. And you know what? Now, you guys, now what do? Now we go to any links to stay sober. Bam. How about that? Any links to get your recovery. Okay. Back in the day, we'd go to any links to get high. Now we're going to any links to get sober. Shit. Now we're on Zoom meetings with people from all over the United States of America. Shit. Some of y'all are out in other parts of the country, hanging out with each other and helping each other stay sober. If that's not willingness to make changes, I don't know what is. This is so amazing, you guys. The live streams, everybody coming together, like this is like amazing. Do y'all understand that this has been 2 years of building to get to this point where it's like we are rocking and rolling on our own? That's the same thing I used to do, Nicole. If I would have never been with my kid's father, I would have never did that to my mom. It's okay, girl. It's okay, because now I've changed my life, you guys. I've made amends to my dad, and I have basically paid him back for a lot of that stuff, and he don't even want the money from me. He just wants me to be sober and healthy. Share. Oh my God, girl, you did not have to do that. Thanks for the $25, girl. You did not have to do that. I really appreciate it, though. Shout out to Share Bear, y'all. Hey, Nicole, sorry I have not been around. How are you? Hey, Kenneth. Kenneth, I know what you've been doing. You've been with my best friend, Captain Napton, cheating on me. Haven't you? Share, thank you, girl. I love you. Hey, Tiffany, what are you doing, girl? Endless in the house. Camila, you'll get there. You'll get there. You know what? Listen, here's the thing. When I first got sober, I had so much guilt and shame, you guys. Like I wanted to make everything right away. But it happens in time, and you got to just right now. The main thing that you need to do is focus on staying sober, getting yourself healthy, taking care of yourself and your kids and your family. Okay. And little by little, you'll be able to gain back those things, and you'll be able to make those amends. Okay. Okay, Cher, I got your phone number. You got mine too, girl. Call me. Call me. Just got done doing my workout. 30 minutes of cardio, and I added weights. That's awesome, girl. You're kicking ass and taking names. That's great. Okay, I have to shout you out one more time, Bobby. For everybody that just entered the chat, my boy Bobby is about to hit a year sober. I'm so proud of you, man. So proud of you. So we're starting our week off right, you guys. So, what do we got going on? Okay, so tomorrow night, Monday night, we're going to have a live stream at 7. Then Wednesday, we have a special guest speaker coming on. His name is Donald. He has an amazing story. He was on Prison Break Raw, I think 2 weeks ago, and his story is going to be bomb. Merk, that's okay, man. I'm glad you were in there to hang out with us. See, Bobby, I'm so proud of you, man. That's tough. It is. It is. Hey, Sparky, what's up, babe? And then Friday, of course, we'll have our Mara meeting, okay? No, I haven't, Jessica. I haven't. I need to text her too. Have you? Have you finished? I went on vacation last week and I just thought I didn't bring it with me. Oh my. I need to write a book. Be so cool, wouldn't it? Did you finish? Oh my gosh, I need to get on it so that way I can beat you. I can do a video on it. Mara is our Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous meetings, and it's every Friday at 7. And then also, you guys know that we have one on Friday night or Saturday nights at 6, where we all do a Zoom Mara. And then Nikki is thinking about starting a Zoom Mara meeting. What night? Sunday nights, Nikki? So, you guys, there are so many different meetings on Zoom that you guys can be going to. If you need a meeting and you're going through the struggle, text me and I will send you a link to a meeting. I promise. There's probably one going on right now. You did, Camila. That's awesome. Oh, Nikki, her name is Nicole. She's part of the Real Talk Recovery family. That's awesome. You know what? You're giving back what was when you tell your story, it's like you are whenever I tell my story, like I was telling you all the other day, I feel like a new part comes out to me and I learned something like I learned something new about myself, you know? Thank you to all of y'all. It was tough to start with, but now not now. No more withdrawals. Got tired of fighting the sickness every day. I'm proud of you, Bobby. You're doing great. Oh, you are, Merk? I have to text her. She had texted me on I have to call her. Okay, you guys hear that? Merk's doing the Mara meeting tomorrow night at 6:30 Eastern. So that's 5:30 Central Standard Time. So we'll all go to it, okay? So there you go. Merk usually sends me the links, you guys. So I always share them over here. So everybody that's on this live stream, if you're not Zooming with us, you're missing out. You're missing out. Huh, guys? Yeah, so Wednesday we have a guest speaker, and then I need to line up a guest speaker for the following Wednesday. I need to have a woman on for the following Wednesday. So I'm going to start reaching out to some people. But okay, y'all, I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to go wash Nate's little butt because you know he's probably stinking. Little boys are the dangest things. Are you guys like this? My son does not want to take a bath. I have to force him in the bathtub. And then I gotta wash in his ears, in his little butt, and underneath his arms. It's like hog tying a pig to try and get him to get in there, y'all. It's crazy. Oh, listen to me. Wednesday night, Donald, you guys are gonna cry your eyes out. I cried watching him on Prison Break Raw, and he was sharing more of his prison story over there. Wednesday, he's going to share, he's a heroin addict in recovery. So he's going to share his recovery story. So I think y'all will really, really enjoy it. So yeah, I love you guys. I love y'all so much. This is like a family to me. You know, y'all are my family. So thank you for being a part of my recovery. Share, I'm texting you right now, girl. Okay. Oh, and just so everybody knows, Recovering Addict LT will be live in 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes. So Donna, his name is Donald. He's coming on Wednesday. And Donna, I'm going to text you in the Hangouts, okay? Good night, you guys. I love y'all. I love you very much. Thank you to thank you to everybody that came to our patron only meeting too. Oh, and there's LT's link right there, you guys. So in 30 minutes, LT will be live, and Merk just dropped his link in the chat, okay? All right. I love you guys. Please, please do not hesitate to call or text me if you need to. Please, you guys, it does not bother me at all. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing from you guys. So please, if you need anything, or if you just want to talk, or if you have something you want to share with me, just text me, okay? All right. All right. Love y'all. Good night.